In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick little overview on water storage. So if you do not have any water coming out of your tap, or you don't have a good water source, like a swimming pool or a lake or something, then you might want to store water. So that's what we're going to talk about, storing water today. You can store water for about 6 months. Now, water doesn't go bad. So a lot of times you hear about or read about, cycling through your water. You do need to do that, but not because the water itself goes bad. It's because things can start living there or growing in there, or the yucky stuff that's going to be harmful for you can get inside. So that's why if you have water, you're going to want to pour it out about every 6 months and just refill that container with your tap water. You can also add a stabilizer if you prefer, something like this one. So this little stabilizer, and you can just pause that if you want to read all the stuff on the side there. This stabilizer can treat up to about 300 gallons, and it can treat it for up to 5 years. So that might be another option. Also keep in mind that bleach is not a stabilizer. So sometimes people say, well, can I just put bleach in my water and just leave it? No, not really. So even though you can use bleach as a purification method, it's really not a stabilizer. Now, if you have water that's been stored for a long period of time and you have a purification system like a Berkey or an Alexapure, then you're going to be just fine. So if it's been there for a while, just take the water and dump it into your filtration system, and it's going to pull out anything that's going to be harmful. When you're looking for a storage container, look for something that's going to be sort of a darker color, not necessarily the clear, because clear lets light in. We want to keep it away from the light. So I do like this dark blue. Blue kind of means water to me anyway, which I really do like. Also look for the number 2. Let's see if you can see that. There's a little number 2 in the triangle in the bottom. Whoop. Can you see that? This is going to show you that this is a food grade plastic, so it's not going to leach all those harmful chemicals and all that gross stuff into your water, so always look for that. I really like that this has a little tap on the inside here, so this little water spigot just goes like that. So you unscrew it from one side, you screw it into the other side, and then back on here, and then you can get your water in and out. Super simple. I love that. And these are stackable too. Another thing to kind of consider is color coding. So I like the idea of having something white, maybe for something that's purified, and if you have another container that has red, maybe that could be your contaminated water. So maybe I just got the water out of the lake with this one, and I'm going to pour it through my purification system, and then it's going to go into my clean container, or label it somehow. And be careful not to cross-contaminate your clean and your dirty containers also. And size, this matters. It really does. So this gets heavy. Water is heavy. This is 4 gallons, so this will hold 4 gallons. This big guy right here will hold 7. And if you fill this up, this is getting close to 60 pounds of water. And so you really have to consider moving that from place to place also. So here's something else that you can do with your containers. I love the idea of having multiple containers for multiple areas. If you did have to continually filter water, you're going to use a lot. You could fill one of these guys up and put it maybe in your cooking area. You could fill up another and put it maybe in your hygiene area where you're using the bathroom. Maybe one could be outside for whoever's chopping wood, or toting this heavy water, or doing the laundry, or whatever manual labor they could possibly be doing. So maybe something like that out there. But having these in different areas all over the place is a good idea, because seriously, if you think about it, you have water in your kitchen, you've got water in your bathroom, you have water outside. So just something else to think about. So that's about it for today. Just quick and simple, a quick little overview of storing water. I hope that was helpful. If you have any comments or questions or other tips that you would love to share with me, please do hit me up in the comments below, and I will see you next time.